Want to know the biggest challenge scaling paid social in 2025? You need a constant stream of fresh ads to find new winners. At Obvi, we're up to 50 new ads per week. But here's the thing, a lot of brands can't produce that much creative themselves. That's where whitelisting comes in. It's been a crucial unlock for us at Obvi, not just because it helps with creative volume, but because whitelisting ads also tend to perform very well. What's up guys? My name is Ashvin Melwani and I'm the CMO of Obvi, a collagen supplement brand that has reached over $90 million in revenue. Let's get into exactly what whitelisting is and why it matters for your marketing. Meta calls these partnership ads, but whatever you call it, whitelisting happens when a creator gives your brand permission to run paid ads through their social media account. So instead of you getting licensing rights and repurposing the content as an ad, it shows up as content from the actual creator, but with your targeting and budget behind it. So why is this so powerful? Well, think about how you scroll through social media. When you see an obvious ad from a brand, what do you usually do? You probably keep scrolling, right? But when you see content from a creator you trust, you're more likely to stop and engage. This is why whitelisting delivers three major benefits for brands. First, authenticity. When ads come from real people instead of brand accounts, they feel more natural in the feed. Users are more likely to engage because it matches how they already consume content. Second, you get access to the creator's audience data. That means you can target people who've engaged with similar content before and build lookalike audiences from proven fans. It's like having a shortcut to finding your ideal customer. Third, and this is crucial, you get a constant stream of fresh content that actually resonates. Instead of your in-house team trying to create dozens of new ads every week, you can tap into content from creators who already know how to speak to their audience. When you combine all three, authentic content, creator audiences, and consistent fresh content, that's when whitelisting becomes a real game changer for your paid social strategy. Before you jump into whitelisting, there are three key elements you need to understand. Let's start with the technical setup. For whitelisting to work, creators need to have their accounts properly configured. This means having a professional account on the platform and being set up in Business Manager. You'll also need to handle permissions correctly. Think of it like getting the keys to run ads through their account. It's not complicated, but getting it right is crucial. You can just search how to create a partnership ad for clear guidance straight from Meta on this. Next, let's talk about how to choose the right creators. The biggest mistake I see brands make is focusing too much on follower count. What really matters is finding creators who genuinely align with your brand. You want someone who can speak authentically about their experience and not just read a script. Their audience should also match your ideal customer profile as much as possible, or at least a key persona within your target audience. The final piece is your content approach. Brands go wrong by trying to control every aspect of the creator's message. Remember why you chose them in the first place. Their authentic voice resonates with their audience. Give them clear guidelines about your product's key benefits and any compliance requirements, but let them communicate it in their own style. You'll want to test different types of content too. Some audiences respond better to direct product demonstrations, while others connect more with lifestyle content that shows your product in action. The key is building a diverse content mix that you can test and optimize. Let's talk about how to actually get started with whitelisting. The key is to begin small and build from there. Start by testing just 2 to 3 creators at a time. This lets you closely monitor performance without getting overwhelmed. Give each creator's content enough time and budget to gather meaningful data. Pulling ads too early means you might miss potential winners. At Obvi, we test new creative for at least 7 days, but your spend and pace of testing might be different. When you're tracking results, look beyond just the basic metrics. Pay attention to how different content performs according to softer metrics like click-through rate or hook and hold rate. This can give you clues as to what the audience finds engaging, which can inform future creative briefs or creator matching. Now, let me share the most common mistakes I see brands make when they start whitelisting. First, micromanaging creators. The whole point is to tap into their authentic voice, so give them creative freedom within your guidelines. Second, obsessing over follower count. I've seen creators with 5,000 followers outperform those with 500,000 followers because their audience was more engaged. Remember, whitelisting isn't about organic reach. It's about finding a match between creator content and brand's audience. Finally, inconsistent testing. You need a systematic approach to find what works. Randomly throwing stuff in your account and crossing your fingers will just waste your budget. So here's what really matters. Scaling paid social requires constant creative testing. Whitelisting gives you a systematic way to do this by tapping into UGC, which often performs better because it looks and feels like native content. Start small, master the basics, and optimize based on your data. So if you like this video, subscribe for more actionable marketing tactics. Drop your biggest paid social challenge below and I'll see if I can help you solve it. Till then, happy scaling.